Hello everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Meridian.
And my name is Kat.
Today we're shooting from this beautiful studio here in Hamburg. It's called Yogawald, like yoga forest. And they were so kind to share their space with us for today. So if you ever are in Hamburg, check them out, or if you live here, come and join a class. They are really nice.
And we also have a PayPal account, so if you feel like supporting us, feel free to do that. We would appreciate that.
Our today's class is a beginner flexibility flow. So you get to move through the whole body and wake up every muscle and all the cells to start into a day or end the day, whatever it is for you. It's for all levels, so everybody can participate. So enjoy and let's go. So we're going to be starting standing on the front of our mat. And just put your palms together in front of your heart center for a moment. Feel the connection through your feet to the ground, the support. Just close your eyes for a moment. And just connect with your breath. Stand straight, even though your body is relaxed. And then with an exhale, open your eyes gently. With the next inhale, lift your arms up over your head, either over the front or the side of your body. Give yourself a real big stretch here. Feel like the fingertips are being pulled towards the ceiling. And then exhale, fold forward from your hips. Relax your knees a little bit and then let your body collapse on top of your thighs. Just hang here very gently, relax your neck. If you're a little more advanced or flexible, you can keep your knees a little more straight, your legs a little more straight. Or you could just, like me, really hang here. Grab the opposite elbows and just give yourself a little swing to the front or to the side. Feel the shoulders relax. And then release your hands back to the mat. Inhale, straighten your spine. Put your hands either on your calves or on your thighs. Just make a straight back here. And then with an exhale, bend your knees a little bit and come into this forward fold again. Gentle forward fold. Now leave the right hand on the mat and stretch your left leg while you lift your hand towards the sky and follow your hand with your eyes, with your gaze. Exhale, come back to the center. Change your hand so the left hand goes to the mat. Right leg is going to be stretched and the right hand goes up to the ceiling. And exhale, come back to center. One more time, a little more fluid. Inhale, lift the left hand up, the left leg stretches. And exhale, back to center. Inhale, the right hand goes up, right leg is straight. And exhale, back to center. One more time, halfway lift, so straight spine. Your hands go to your thighs or to your calves, and exhale, complete forward fold. Inhale here, and with the next exhale, keep your knees super soft and gently roll up, vertebra by vertebra, super slow. Let your head hang heavy. And then when you come to the top, inhale, lift your arms up over your head again. Follow the gaze, your hands, and palms together in front of your heart. Wonderful, that was our first little warm-up flow. Now we're going to go a little deeper towards the mat. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Again, you can have soft knees, bend your knees, it's no problem here. Put your hands to the mat and then step your right leg back to the very end of the mat. Put your knee to the mat, to the ground. And then with the next inhale, you lift your hands up over your head. Now it's possible that you might just be here with this flexibility that you have in your hips or in your legs. Or if you want to go a little deeper like cat, you can move your back foot a little back and your front foot a little forward and go deeper into the stretch. So here with our arms up, we try to lift and be really long through the fingertips. Hold it here and breathe out in the same position. Look up to your hands and then exhale, come forward again, put your hands next to your foot. Come to the tips of your toes again, push the knee away from the mat, and with an exhale, step forward to your other leg into the soft forward fold again. Now either you stay here or you take your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, inhale, come up a little bit with your upper body, and exhale, fold your hands over your head. Let them fall over your head. This is a little more advanced version, or you stay here like me and just stay in this forward fold with soft knees. With the next exhale, gently release your hands back to the mat. And then from here, we're going to step the left foot back with an inhale. Drop the left knee towards the floor. Again, you can widen your stance if you put the right foot a little more in front and the left foot more into the back. Or you stay here, a little softer version. Inhale, take your arms up. Hold it here. Go a little deeper into the stretch. Feel like your fingertips are being pulled towards the sky. Look up a little bit. Inhale one more time. And then exhale, gently place your fingers back on the mat. Lift your knee off the mat. And then step forward with an exhale to the other knee. So you're back in the forward fold, hanging heavy. We're going to come up one time. So halfway lift with an inhale, straighten your back, straighten your legs. And then exhale again, forward fold. Inhale here, hang heavy. And then with the next exhale, slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra. Let your head hang heavy. Come up last. Inhale, reach your arms up. Look at your hands. Palms together and palms in front of the heart. Let's do this one more time with a little add-on. So inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Bend from your hips. Inhale, take your right foot back again. One more time. Right knee to the mat. And then with the inhale, come up, lift your arms, look at your hands. With an exhale now, we pull our elbows back and down. So we're going to press our shoulder blades together, super strong arms, and open our heart. Inhale again, lift your arms up. And exhale, goddess arms. So come back into this elbow, shoulder blade press together. One more time, inhale. And then exhale, bring your hands to the front of your mat, next to your foot. Lift the knee off the mat. And exhale, step back to the front. And then stay here for a little second, breathe. And with the next inhale, take the left foot back to the end of the mat. Drop the knee. Find your positioning here. You can keep your toes up like this, or you can put your whole foot flat on the mat. And inhale, lift your arms up. Fingertips go long, grow towards the ceiling. And exhale, goddess arms one more time. Really press those shoulder blades together. Elbows go down, the gaze goes up. Inhale, lift your arms up. Go a little deeper in your hips. Exhale, the goddess arms. Strong and powerful. Inhale, lift up your hands. And exhale, drop your hands next to your front foot. Lift your knee off the mat. And then with the exhale again, bring your foot to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift here. Straight back again. Put your hands wherever it feels good for you. And exhale, complete forward fold. Now put your hands to the mat and we're gonna step back with our knee to the mat. The right knee first and then the left knee as well, so we get into our tabletop position. So your wrists are directly under your shoulders and your knees are directly under your hips, like 90-degree angle. Your navel pulls towards the spine, so your stomach, your belly muscles are active, your core, and the pelvis is in a neutral position. We're going to change the direction a little bit, Kat and I, so that you have a better view on what we're doing. So from here, we're just going to take our right leg out to the side on the same line like your knee is. Put the sole of the foot on the ground and don't change the positioning of your hips or of the rest of your body. Just stay here. And then with an exhale, release your hips towards your heels as much as it feels comfortable. Inhale, come towards the top again of the mat. Lean a little bit over your wrists and then back with an exhale again. The goal is to mobilize the hip joint here. It's a super nice, gentle stretch for this particular part of the body. Do one more. And then come to a neutral position again. And now you're going to walk your hands back and lift up your upper body so your leg stays where it is. And then with an inhale, raise your arms up. Again, create a lot of space in your side body. And with the next exhale, release your right hand towards your leg and stretch a little bit. Now you can lean over to the right side like Kat does that because she's super flexible. And I'm just going to stay here to show even this is fine. Very good. Inhale, come back to the center. And now we're going to release to the other side. So you can either place your hand here or put your hand to the ground. And exhale and lean to this other side a little bit. Very nice. Feel the opening here. Feel the release. And then inhale, come back to center. Both arms go up. Release your hands down to the mat. And we change legs. Come back into tabletop and change positions. Now the left leg goes out to the side. Again, same line like the knee. And then with an exhale, lean back with your hips a little bit. Come forward with an inhale. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward. Just keep moving in this little direction to warm up the hip joints. One more time here. And then come to a neutral position again. Walk your hands back a little bit to help you lift up your body. Inhale, raise your arms up high over your head. And then the left hand goes onto your thigh and you lean over to the left side. Try to feel like your fingers are pulling towards the side of the room so that you get a nice gentle stretch here on the right side. Exhale one more time. And then inhale, come back to center. Lift both arms up and put your right hand on your side of your body or on the ground. And then here as well, lean over to the right side a little bit. And breathe out. And with the next inhale, come back to center, arms up. Place your arms in front of you, your hands in front of you at the mat. And come back to a neutral tabletop. We're going to go back to the center of the mat. Just sit down and swing your arms, your legs to the front of the mat in front of you. We're going to do a little release for the lower back. It's called windshield wipers. So place your feet, the mat width outside of the side of your mat, super wide. And then you just gently hold your hands behind you just to support you and gently move to the right with your knees towards the right side and then to the left side. This is also a really good hip mobility practice. You can do this any time of the day, just by itself in between. Just gentle and aware. One more time to the left. And then come neutral. Straighten your legs out in front of you. If this is not comfortable and you can't sit like this, which might be the fact for some people, And just place a little pillow under your knees, or sit on a little blanket. That's also possible. So it helps you sit straight. Now either you stay here, if this is already a lot and intense for your muscles, just stay here, leave your hands where they are and just stay. Kat is going to show us another variation. So with an inhale, you could lift your arms up and create a super long spine from your sit bones up to your fingertips. And then with an exhale, gently fold from your hip flexor forward over your legs. If it doesn't look that straight, you could even try it with your knees bent. So you can even do this if you feel like it. It's also another option. Just fold over your legs. Or like I said, this is perfectly fine position as well. To just activate your legs, pull your toes towards you. Take one more deep breath here. And then slowly release, slowly come up, very gently. Place your hands behind your hips. Put your soles of the foot on the mat. We're going to come into a reverse tabletop as a counter movement for the spine. So inhale, press your feet and your hands into the mat, and with an inhale, push your hips up just as much as you can. If you're here, that's fine. Leave your head either tapped, so your chin is on your chest, or you can let it hang like Kat does. You have to have a very healthy neck for that. Breathe, hold here, strong body. And then exhale, gently release your pelvis back to the mat. Beautiful. Come into an easy seated position, whichever feels good for you. You could now come into a thunderbolt seat where you sit like this on your heels, or you put a pillow here, or you could just come into this easy pose. We're going to turn around again towards the camera. Beautiful. And we come into a very gentle twisted pose. So however you feel, you can sit like this, you can lift it up, you can come into this very easy pose. Thank you. However feels comfortable. Again here, place something under your buttocks if you need. That's healthier, it's easier to lift the spine up. So we inhale, lift our arms. Again, create a super long spine, and then with the exhale, turn to your right side. Place your right hand behind your body and the left hand on the outside of your knee or your thigh. And try to look over your right shoulder. So with an inhale here, you create length. You feel like somebody's pulling out your spine up towards the ceiling. And with the exhale, you turn more and more over your right shoulder. And enjoy this deep twist in the spine. One more deep breath in, create more length. And exhale, even help yourself push a little bit towards the right side, to the back of the room. Inhale, come back to center. Lift your arms up one more time. And exhale to the other side just for a second. Just go like this for a very short second, just as a counter movement. Now we're going to switch legs. So however your legs were positioned, if you sit like Kat, that's totally fine. Just stay where you are. Or if you have the legs in an easy pose, then just switch now. Inhale, lift your arms up. And again, turn to your left side now. Place your left hand behind you and the right hand on the outside of your knee. Look over your left shoulder. Again, imagine this thread that pulls you up here. Inhale. The crown of your head keeps you long. And exhale, turn towards the left side. More and more, look over your shoulder. You can help yourself pressing outside of the knee to get a little deeper stretch. One more inhale and exhale. And then inhale, come back to center, raise your arms up. One more time, the other side, just for the counter movement. Very nice. And come to a neutral position. We're going to come back on our backs now. So grab your knees and really pull them in. Now I want you to gently roll backwards. I don't have enough space here. Gently roll backwards and enjoy the little swing that it gives you at the end. Enjoy the little swing and then find a still position, a calm position. You can massage your lower back a little bit by moving your knees into one direction or the other. You can open your knees for a moment here and move them in different circles, opposite ways. Beautiful. And then we have 2 more nice stretches here on the back. So first, overlap your right leg over your left leg. We're coming into something called cow's face pose, but lying. So you want to have your knees on top of each other as much as possible, and then you grab your wrist, you grab your ankles and pull them towards you. So when you do it correctly, you should feel a little stretch in the right buttocks, the right side of your buttocks. Beautiful. Try to enjoy this, try to open up and really breathe into that part of the body where you feel the sensation. 2 more deep breaths here. And then gently release. Switch the legs. Now the left leg comes on top of the right. Here again, overlap them and then try to grab your ankles. If you can't grab your ankles, just grab the calves or the shins. It doesn't really matter. Just pull your legs towards you and the ankles towards you, so you give them a little, what is it called, like a little stretch also to the sides. And then you feel it in your left side of your buttocks. Nice and opening. Breathe deep here. And inhale, release your legs. Grab your thighs again one more time and give yourself this little swing one more time. Try to really enjoy the rolling. Roll up a little bit, roll down before we come to the last movements here today. And then come back to lying on your mat. Stretch your left leg out very long away from you, and your right leg you take in, you grab your shin, you hug your knee into your upper body or into your arm. The left leg is spread nicely on the mat. Just enjoy the stretch here. Try to let go of anything that you might be carrying around. And then exhale, release the leg. Change the leg, so now the left leg comes inside. You give it a big hug and release the right leg. Back to the mat. Big hug. Push it into your body, into the side of your body. And then release. And breathe. Now exhale, let go of the leg and stay for a few minutes here in Savasana, in this relaxation pose. So spread your legs widely, open your palms up to the ceiling, your shoulders, feel the contact with the mat. And then just enjoy that you have moved your body today. Enjoy how you feel now, however that is. Just be okay with it. Just for now, be okay. And take another deep breath in through your nose. And exhale with your mouth open with a sigh. And then gently Put your knees up again, put your feet to the mat and roll over to one side. We roll over to the left side in this case. And stay here for one more breath, 2 breaths. Enjoy this safety of this position. Keep your eyes closed. And then gently push yourself up to a seated position. Very easy. And then we inhale one more time together. Take all this energy that we created to take. Inhale, lift your arms up. Put your palms together. Take them to a heart center with an exhale. And then with this positivity that you might feel now, just open your eyes very gently. And then we hope you enjoyed this class. We'll be happy if I see you again for another one.